Good morning, Crafty Lee here. Welcome to another edition of Silhouette Saturdays. Today I want to focus on cutting multiples of an item. And for me, I'm going to demonstrate that using this tab. I am organizing, putting things together in my craft room, and I have a space where I need to create some categories and organize with my clear stamp storage. So I have this file here from the Silhouette store, which I purchased quite some time ago. And I first want to make this image fill the entire page, this 12 by 12 standard silhouette mat, so that I can put a 12 by 12 sheet of paper through the silhouette cutting machine, and it will cut as many that will fit on this sheet. So sorry about that. So I've already laid it out onto the mat. I made it the size that I wanted it to be, which is 1.5 in height and 2.5 in width. And the way that I did that is over here in the top right hand corner, I went to scale window tab, and first the lock aspect is always going to be checked. You want to uncheck that, because no matter what number you put in here, it will change that number by a percentage in size. I don't know why the machine does that. As I mentioned in my earlier video, I'm not an expert. I'm learning to use this machine myself. I just know what doesn't work for me. So I unchecked the box, and then I put in what I want the width and height to be, and it makes that adjustment for me. So now I am ready to fill my page with that image. So I come over here to Object in the top left hand corner, click on that drop down menu, scroll down to Replicate, and you get lots and lots and lots of options. You may only want one of these, or you may want if it's an image that is like front facing, you may want it to mirror itself in the opposite direction, so you have the option to do that here. You can rotate the image more than once, or 2 or 3 times, depending on what you want. This is pretty self-explanatory. What I want to do is I'd like to fill the page, so I will click on Fill Page, and voila, I have a full page of this tab that I'd like to cut to use for my storage needs. And I was able to get 4 rows across the top, and 2, 4, 6, 7 columns. Oh wait, 1, 2, no, I'm sorry. How does it go? Rows and columns. There's 36 on one sheet, which is quite a lot of tabs. So I would send this to the Silhouette, cut it out on the paper that I want, which in my case, and I have some here because I've already pre-done this just to be prepared. And so I cut them out. Let's see if I can show you that without any background. And that's what they look like. So I'm going to take those and use them in my storage organization. So I write on the top what I want, put a little tape on the bottom and the top there, add that to the piece of the file folder piece that I've created to go inside of the drawers, and voila, there you go. Super easy, simple. And then I can take this file and I can either save it to my library so that I can then go back to it later on, and your library files just pop up right here. It'll pop up as my own designs, or I can save it to a file, which is either like a external drive or a chip, or anything like that you have attached to your computer that you save your files on, or you can save it actually to the CPU's hard drive. so then you can just have that file to come back to later. I believe that I saved this onto my external drive because I try to keep my hard drive fairly clean, so I save like all of the files like these onto an external drive. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please comment down below and let me know, and I will try to get you an answer for whatever questions you may have. And I'll see you again next week. Bye.